goes away.
We hit record.
There it goes. You have your button.
I got the button.
You're the guy with the flipper. You got a flipper for everything.
I'm getting flossy.
You know that weird that shit is when like you're in your car and you're like, oh, man, I'm gonna change the station. So you just add a habit, go to reach, and then like center console.
Yeah.
I got a trigger.
Yeah.
It's like, that's cool, but
Dude, my biggest thing is like,
this is nice.
yeah, this is actually really nice. Like I do have I got a little keyless remote entry for my truck.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But what sucks about it is like that's my key.
Oh, so you have to have the key in the truck to start it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have to actually use the phone.
Oh,
as a
I
remote.
got you. Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's
like,
just-
okay.
It's that old school plastic, but none of the buttons work.
Oh, no unlock, no nothing.
No.
So, do they have a handle on the side so you can actually unlock the
Yeah,
doors?
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
every time I have to unlock my truck, I have to pull
Oh,
the key
you pull
out.
it out of it. Look at that.
Such a pain in the ass.
You know, I got that, what year is that fucking dinosaur?
The fucking unicorn?
No, the unicorn's dead. It died. It blew a head gasket.
What?
And then I was gonna fix it, and then we were doing the you go buy the shit at like AutoZone, like the you put it in, you drain the entire system, and then because the coolant was running into the oil, it was filling my oil, you know, and I knew that my head gasket was fucked.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is my baby. This is my unicorn.
Dude,
my tank.
It's the con.
Yeah, it's been around forever, and so we go to fix it with this shit. You drain the whole thing, you put the system through it, run it at like, 20,000 RPMs or whatever for like 20 seconds, let it off, sit for 30 minutes, come back in, rev it up. Like this whole fucking process, though.
Oh yeah.
And anyway, my brother was doing it, and he walked inside because it's like such a process. He's like, I'm gonna get something to eat. Goes inside, starts like dicking around and shit, and he's like, oh shit, the car. And
Oh no.
He like jimmied the gas pedal to keep it at an RPM. So yeah, it's sitting there running because it was like a lower RPM, I think, for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, just enough to get the thermostat open.
Yeah, and then he comes back out and things like clong, clong, clong. He completely fucking blew it. And then, so yeah, we gave it to a mechanic deal. Like, take it as it is for like, and he got rid of it for like 500 bucks.
Damn,
I know,
so
sad.
it.
Yeah.
But that's sad.
Yeah, it needed a whole new engine, but it's still, that body is a tank.
Yeah.
I'm sad about that, so I got my little Goldie, and it has 2 keys. You know, it's got a key.
Sick. So sick.
So sick.
Well, everybody, we're going to get started. This is Austin Trotter. This is the Built for War podcast.
It is.
I am your host, and alongside me is my co-host, Mr. Michael Music. What's up,
Well,
Mike?
hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you, buddy?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
I think we're getting better at this as we go on.
Oh, absolutely.
After listening to last week's audio, it sucked.
So,
So
it super sucked.
we're doing something different on this. We're trying all mono instead of stereo to see if that cuts out all of that crap.
That's right. We're figuring this out. We're not tech guys.
No, I got this kit off of Amazon and decided to just run with it. So
Like that.
yeah,
Got a vision.
You can't do stuff until you start stuff.
That's right. You learn on the journey. You don't wait and make a whole plan and then wait until I got the boat, I got the food, I got the things.
By then it's too late.
Exactly.
You
You
don't
gotta
even know.
learn as you're going.
Exactly.
You gotta starve to death and rob a man and then go find something else and find
You gotta starve to death. I don't know if you gotta go that far. Maybe you like get a job if you're starving. Oh man. Well, obviously our first segment is always Beards and Brews.
Beards and Brews.
So first little click of the day, we're going to get this started with Dead Guy Ale.
Yeah. Cool can.
Yeah.
Never
Rogue.
drank it. I only bought it because it looked cool.
It does look cool.
Yeah.
It's got a little dead guy on it.
And it's Rogue.
Hence
right?
the-
Rogue.
Yeah.
Her
I think it's
liquor's
Dead
through
Guy
and through,
Ale.
bro.
Yeah, I think it's Dead Guy Ale, and then Rogue is the beer.
Ooh.
So you know how like,
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly where you're going with
Bro.
this already.
so I don't even have to say the rest.
Exactly.
So there's only one thing left to do.
For all you boys and girls off work right now.
Oh my god. We got a cameraman with us today.
Cameraman.
How you doing?
Great, wonderful.
Doing great, wonderful. He's also getting in the segment with us, Mr. Ryan Brooks. All right.
Oh,
It's different.
it's different.
I think it's pretty delicious.
It is. It's like a thick taste, like a dark beer.
You know what's funny though? For it being an ale, it is actually really.
Yeah.
It's the bittery of the hops.
Yeah, it's very hoppy. Yeah.
It's really smooth.
Very smooth. Yes, absolutely.
You know what's funny? We talk about this every week.
Dude. We're doing that because it's showing that. Because isn't that what you do when you taste wine? I've never done that, like, legitimately. And I know people take that shit super serious.
I don't know. Brooke and I did it. We went to Grand Junction to go visit the grandparents one year. And, and get our washer and dryer because we bought the house without a washer and dryer in it.
Oh.
Yeah, and when we came back, on our way back, we stopped because they got a bunch of vineyards up there in Fruta.
Oh, sick.
Or not in Fruta. My mom's going to skin me for not remembering the name of the city or town. But yeah, they got a bunch of vineyards up there, so we stopped at one and did kind of their little wine tasting thing.
Sick.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've heard they're pretty cool. Like I would like to go to one.
Yeah, like I don't like wine.
Yeah.
So every wine I tasted was like, ugh.
Yeah, it's
That
just
tastes
kinda,
like rotten grapes.
Right.
But like the experience of it, and then we did find a wine that we liked.
Yeah.
So we
nice.
bought a bottle
Yeah,
and brought it back.
really
It paired really well with steak, and obviously I'm a
Sick,
huge red meat
dude.
connoisseur. So
Right.
yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah, no, I don't get the whole thing with wine. Yeah. But people that take that shit so serious, like my old boss, he, let's just say he's in another tax bracket, okay? That's why he was the boss of the company, man. But him and his wife would actually go up to, like, what's the big place? Like the vineyard, you know, the Napa Valley.
yeah,
the
Napa Valley, yeah, the vineyards out there.
They would go out there all the time. And his wife was a wine connoisseur, you know. And they even took, like, the hand and the swirl, and you have to feel the notes in the grape and, like, describe it and everything. It's like, yeah, it tastes like fucking dried out grapes.
Yeah, dude, I'm not about that.
Me neither. And like a little booze on the end.
Yeah, the only kind of grapes like wine I like is sparkling when it's champagne on the first of the year,
dude, yeah.
and I'm already half cocked.
Exactly. Everything tastes delicious. Oh.
I caught that.
Hey, I got that on video, eh?
Or I really like when there's orange juice mixed with that.
Ooh,
As
that's
in
good.
a mimosa. Yes, they're delicious.
Those are so good at 9 a.m.
Oh, yes, they are. Especially when you pair it with a nice breakfast that's just greasy.
Ew.
Anyways, yeah. So this is a healthy podcast.
We're here to discuss health.
We're going to discuss just strong things, I guess.
Things. Okay.
So, I got some bad news.
What?
I got my x-rays back today.
What did it say?
Well, I should give a little bit of
I was going to say, where did
foreground on this.
Yeah. What did you get x-rays for?
So my fiance went into the chiropractor and she just wanted to get her neck popped because she gets really bad headaches, migraines. She gets a lot of problems, and so we went in to go get checked. And the first thing this guy did was, instead of like popping her and cracking her and shoving her out the door like most chiropractors do, he actually took an X-ray. I wanted to see the different angles of her neck, back, and neck, upper back, and lower back. And it turned out she was all jacked up. Her neck was at like a -5 when it should have been a 45 degree. Her back was, her back was pretty jacked out too, but her neck was the worst thing.
That's amazing because now she has no like neck break. She never broke her neck. She never anything.
No, like nothing that she's gone to the hospital for.
Yeah, like other than I'm sure she's twisted and done damage.
Yeah,
obviously, but like some big accident, like I
right.
broke my neck.
Well, and the thing is too is like she did get thrown through a fence by a horse. She got bucked off a horse through a fence when she was like a kid. I can't remember what age it was, but she did go to the hospital for that. Nothing came out of it though. She just got a concussion and kind of sent on her way.
So just years of just being a hard ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A hard neck.
Hard neck.
Hard neck. So the chiropractor that she went to, does kind of like a family night thing where you bring in your spouse and they run down like what all's going on. They show you all the different issues of different people's backs and necks and everything. Their whole spinal cord and how it compresses on your nerve system.
Okay.
because your main nerves are all down your spine. That's why if you break a vertebrae, you snap the nerves. After that, you're paralyzed from wherever you broke.
Right.
So, with her referral, it was free for me to get in, to go in, get my X-rays done, for them to look at it, and for me to go through. And it turns out I'm more jacked up than she is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
My neck should be at a 45-degree angle. It is at a negative 11.
Wow.
My lower back should be at a 35-degree angle. It is at I think it's at a 5.
Wow.
So basically, your spine is supposed to, like, looking straight forward at somebody, your spine's supposed to be straight.
Oh, okay.
Looking sideways, it's supposed to be kind of a S with, like, a tail.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So mine is basically straight.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It's like, my neck is straight.
Uh-huh.
It curves for my upper back, and then where it should curve for my lower back,
Just straight.
straight.
Wow.
Which is actually really bad. And the doctor was telling me, I don't know if he's classified as a doctor. His name's Dr. Gall.
Yeah, they're doctors. They're more like specialists.
Yeah, so he basically said, and this could be what is causing irritable bowel syndrome, because it's pressure on it's pressure on your nerves, which control your intestines, your organs, everything.
Absolutely.
He had a patient that came in there that had thyroid issues and couldn't stop gaining weight.
Okay.
And she went in there and got looked over and everything. Turned out her neck was a little worse off than mine.
Jeez.
And as soon as he started correcting her neck and her spine and everything, she went back to her doctor for her thyroid issue. And the doctor ran our blood work and everything and was like, your thyroids are way too high. We need to take you off. We need to lower your medication.
Yeah, because she's taking medicine to help them, and they're fine.
Well, they are now, yeah. Because the pressure was off of that nerve, so it was allowing the thyroid to work correctly.
Yeah.
So this was like a big eye-opener to me, because it was like my main issues in my body. I feel like this all kind of plays into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And especially with doing our sport, of strongman, it got me thinking. It was like, I wonder if this is cause of my issues, and if it's not just going to get worse down the road, because I'm only going to get heavier and stronger.
Yep.
So, yeah, I've got, I think it's 34 weeks ahead of me, 5 months overall of corrective therapy. And, so for the next...
I'll get into it, but like, in this whole plan, has he like directed you to not be training, lifting, or anything like that?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No, he said you're gonna do what you want to do.
Okay, great.
He said you're not gonna have an issue with it. This is spine correction. It's not like surgery. You don't have to completely drop everything of what you're doing and recover.
Well, it's like, not a massive like change in the body all of a sudden.
Right. Yeah, this is like an adaptive recovery.
Slowly, it's just helping to build. And that's awesome. That's sick.
Yeah. So for 34 weeks, or for the next 6 weeks, I'll be seeing him 3 times a week to get adjusted.
Yep.
Corrective adjustment, and then after that it'll be 2 times a week for 2 weeks, and then 1 time a week for the final 12, I believe that is.
Nice. That's awesome though, dude. That's what's awesome is that we, even though we're as a team, we live in different parts, we all have our own lives and everything. So recovery, like, we discuss what we're doing with each other, but nobody like every day is like, hey man, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna do this. But the funny thing is that, like we just talked in the last podcast.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like, everybody got like super serious about their recovery, and I believe it's because like, as a team, not only we're growing and we're stepping up into that next level of like now competing more in a professional level of like nationals and trying to go higher, and so you got to be more professional about yourself.
Well, and that's the thing too. Like when we do start getting into these higher levels, it's just cause for more and more hurt on the body.
Exactly.
So
and it's a long road. Like this ain't just. You can trash your body for 5 years and expect to walk away. It takes years and years of doing this to be able to hit your potentials. and keep going, and you want to walk away afterwards.
Well, and that's the thing that I'm afraid of is not being able to walk when I'm 50 because
exactly.
I mean, you see old guys all the time before all of this technology was around where they can't walk without a walker.
Well, that's what I mean, and that's what I hate to see is like people that were once they did so great, and it's like, yes, I get it, like it's worth the sacrifice and everything else, but you had a reign of 10, 15 years greatness. You still have like another 50 years of life after that, and that sucks to be. And if you've ever had real injuries on a date and like constant pain, which I know you have, but just like to people out there, that shit gets annoying real quick, and it can break you down mentally, physically, like when your body.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you wake up and you already just feel negativity, you're not going to be positive for the rest of the day. You're going to be pissed off, and it's going to fucking shed on other people, which is just going to get really annoying really fast.
Yep.
I mean, and just like waking up negative affects your whole day. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you say. Like that's the truth.
It's the absolute, and not even you. It's like when you wake up like that, because I just had one of these days the other day.
Dude, and you can't wake up positive every day.
Not every day. And it was weird because I felt great the day before. Fucking great, laughing, and my boys always go pick up the guys in the morning, pull up in the trailer and shit, and they jump in, and they even said they go, like, from one day, when I'm in a mood, they know just to, like, back off and let me be. I'm not going to be a dick to you. I'm just going to be short, sweet, to the fucking point, and then I'm going to go off and, like, go do my own thing. You know what I mean? I try to stay away from people. And then I wake up the next day, fucking great as can be, and they're like, oh, it's good to meet you. And they literally pull their hands up to, like, shake my hand. They're like, hey, I'm...
It's like, oh, man, I was kind of being a dick.
Dude, and that's what I said, and I always I'm that way of, like, in the moment, you get super pissed. And for some reason, but hey, that's why we found Strongman. That's why we found the Iron Game. You dive into that anger I feel like in a sense everybody's got their own paths, but everybody's something like has the same sense in you, right?
Yeah.
The same style. Like everybody's got a beast, but this could be like a German Shepherd. This could be a pit bull. You know what I mean? And like certain like lifters, they have that different style in them, and it's like the easiest way I can ever explain it to somebody, like, because people ask like, what could make you want to do something like that? You know what I mean?
Right.
Put 1.5 times your body weight over your head. Why? Like, why would you do that? Like, why can't?
Because it's cool.
Exactly. Like, because I live for this.
No, I get it.
You know what I mean?
It's just like, I mean, I always talk about how like gym's such a therapy for me, but I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. Like, this is kind of shocking news for me. I mean, I compressed my back when I was like 13 in a dune buggy accident, and I don't think I ever really grew out of it because I never went to the hospital for it.
Exactly.
But I don't know, and like I don't wake up in pain. That's the thing. Like I don't have any issues, and it was weird filling out the sheet. Like a lot of people who were like all of their like, okay, what are your main problems? What are your issues? Like, why are you here? I'm I don't know. I just want to check up. Turns out I'm worse than my fiance who has issues.
Exactly.
So it's like kind of eye-opening to the point where it's like, I should probably start to take better care of myself.
And that was great that the whole team, because I did the same exact thing, and I signed up with a chiropractor. We just finished that show. We had got to a point where now we got national tickets. Everybody in the whole crew can go to nationals this year. So
except for Stan.
Oh yeah,
because you're a pro already. Ass.
We're not there yet. You wait, we'll be there in a minute. And but anyway, so immediately people were like, "Oh hell yeah, go for that nationals!" And I did the same thing. I took a break for a sec because before that show, I did the same thing. And it's those injuries, like I always talk about, like stuff like that. You get a tweak, you don't know how bad it is. You kind of just deal with it because you got work, you got a job, you got a life to live. You stay off of it for 3 weeks, and then boom. As soon as it feels good, you're right back in it. You take it easy, but then you keep going.
Just out there raw dogging deadlifts,
dude,
and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's back.
Well, it's because your body fights for you. It adapts and it endures. So that means like, oh, this guy still wants to do this. Fine, then let's just accumulate all these other muscles and leave that other dude. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And over the years, it just breaks your body and it starts twisting things, and you don't even realize it. And then it's something dumb, and it just boom. And then it could be a career-ending kind of thing, you know what I mean? So taking the smart road of maybe and that's what I was saying is we're at this point of going to the next stage, but everyone's kind of backing off. maybe let me make sure I'm safe to get up there.
Yeah.
Like, let me get my, dot my T, dot my I's, cross my T's.
Dot my teeth, cross my eyes.
I was gonna say,
What, you just get off of work?
For real, man. But yeah, I did the same exact thing. So that's so awesome because I've only gone in for, he's a little different style. I'm going to try him out, give him a shout out after I've done a consultation with him, sold after the consultation. He brought me in and, he was a CrossFit guy and was super hardcore into it, had like a crew kind of, and was going for the CrossFit games. Okay. And then over years, injury and stuff like that, it's just slowly put him down. So he still lifts, but he gets it. And so he's more of a hands-on, and if it's something big, he'll refer you to somebody that do more surgery style. But he's like, for working and everything, he just
camera guy's fucking with us,
dude. It's all right. I got poker face.
I don't. I'm off of work and drinking beer. It's not serious anymore for me.
And he goes off by feeling like we were discussing it. And this dude, I swear to you, so imagine a doctor. He's pretty mid-aged, sitting in his chair. They all got the wheelie chair. They're discussing it. What's going on with you, blah blah blah. He, in the middle of it, literally, Ryan, we still see you.
Yeah, we still see you.
I'm trying to creep out of the room. Whoa. Did he fall down too?
Hey, watch out for that.
And, dude, we were discussing, I was having possibly, just discussing all the pains everywhere. Mine was mainly in my back, and I felt like I'm holding all my weight on my right, not getting anything on my left.
Yeah.
And I need adjustments. Same exact thing. And he's like, you're going for a comp? I was like, no, I have a comp to go to in June. Nationals are in June, but I was like,
if it gets open,
if it even opens.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, I'm actually just so focused on my recovery right now. Of I need you to tell me what's going on with me because I don't want to be at the top of my game and then get stolen from me because I was an idiot and didn't take the extra.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Got to be mature about it. I feel like because it's such a long road. We're starting to get heavier. Now the years are starting to pile up of that.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, is that if you think about it, we haven't been in the game for this long.
No,
and
really haven't. Compared to a lot of other people, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
and
absolutely.
for us to be already heading to nationals, I remember last year I competed in my first ever open event.
Yeah.
I got dead last.
Yep.
And basically zeroed 3 out of the 5 events. This time, the only reason why I didn't take first is because I was
0.5 from taking the entire
entire thing.
And one of the heaviest ones in Colorado. So
the minis definitely don't put on a light show.
No, dude, everybody knows, and I feel it's just a different style of competition too. To work with lift with these guys is the more south-based guys, and a lot of guys have just been around a long time, and just a higher level of competition. So. And that's what I mean. We got more of that to come, and even worse. You know what I mean? And it's I can't be out there just feeling good, and then all of a sudden something happened because when I training and something like that happens, you can't progress if you're taking steps back.
Oh my
gosh! Look at this guy.
Somebody brought goodies.
He brought the goodies so we could show it on the film.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get to that in 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
We'll put that on the end of the podcast.
I like that.
Yeah. We got another thing to talk about.
What are we talking about? Give me something. I can ramble for hours.
No, you can.
It won't be about your subject, but it just gives me a starting point.
It will be about the subject.
Okay.
I promise you, because I think you're just as excited as I am. We almost have a date.
Oh,
we have a place.
I am.
We have the events.
For this.
The Star Spangled Showdown will be happening around the 4th of July, if not a little bit later.
Yep.
We're not 100% sure yet because I'm in midst with talking to the Colorado State chairman for the Strongman Corporation.
Yeah,
about getting the perfect date.
Oh, okay.
Because July 3rd is in between 2 other comps, pretty close together.
See, and I'm glad you said that.
So the turnout rate is going to kind of
exactly. That's so funny you said that. I'm glad that you thought of that because
I didn't.
Not right away.
Darren Jimenez, which is Durbar Strongman on Instagram, I had to reach out to him to kind of get everything figured out. He's one of the state chairmen.
Oh, okay, okay.
So him and I have been talking back and forth, but that's what it's looking at. So
that's sick. Well, I was worried about that. I was like, because she's like, oh, you think like the Mannings are gonna compete at this, or who's gonna be competing at this? And I was like, well, no, because those guys actually have nationals in like July or June or something, and then all the other guys have bigger shows going on like around there. I was like, damn, we might be.
Well, yeah, because I think Strongman Corp Nationals is at the end of September.
Oh, okay.
But the whole reason why I want to do a show, and of course bring all you guys with me, is I want to get new people in the sport.
Yes.
The sport of strongman isn't big enough.
Boom! There's Ryan right there.
Right there.
He's double pumping right in front of us. You can't see it.
Can give you. Sorry if you guys can hear that.
Can you hear that?
My dog is a nut.
He's a schizophrenic. He's a schizophrenic German Shepherd.
Yes. Belgian Malinois.
Oh, whatever. He looks like a skinny, like a crackhead German Shepherd.
Look, it is the same thing.
Basically. Because you have another German Shepherd, and that one stands tall. Like that looks like a police dog. This other one's like a crazy, like crackhead version.
Literally like the crackhead version.
Yeah, can't stop moving.
So yeah, we have the events figured out. Which the only thing is that they are subject to change.
Yes, absolutely. But I think there's a few, but I think there's a few, like majority of them set in stone.
Yeah. So,
but you guys gotta understand, putting on a show,
you're bringing up that list, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Good, because my phone's over there.
Yep, I got you, bro.
And I can't grab
I already know. I
fucking tractor beam. Frickin' laser beams.
Frickin' laser beams. All right, where is that? Yeah, I was just looking at it. All right, here we go.
Sorry if you can hear my deep breathing. I can hear it.
That's how I sound.
Too much weight for my frame.
That's how I feel in the pastry aisle. My breathing gets low as fuck really quick.
I like cakes.
Did you hear about the new Twinkies that came out? All right, so here we go. So first, we're going to start off with, this is your idea. I love this.
This was my
Max
idea.
Mammoth Bar Deadlift.
Because I want state records broken.
Boom! Yes, we want this show to be like literally not the same show. Everybody puts on great shows, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But we're in the business of like doing it our way. And
yeah, and all of us have kind of a really close mind.
Yes.
Not closed, close mind when it comes to events.
Yes.
So the number one with the Max Mammoth Bar deadlift. When's the last time you saw a deadlift from the ground, not 18 inches and up, as a max event? Your 3 attempts, you go for the heaviest possible. I haven't seen that since Swollosaurus back in 2018.
Now, I did,
2019.
I did see one. I competed in one. But it wasn't supposed to be. It was one of those, like, they gave you a list. So it would be like me giving you this whole list. And then on the day,
changing everything.
Not one single event that you've been training for. Not one single event of that is there.
It is really hard to train for.
Yeah, so, and it wasn't max, but it was out on the field. It was cool. I mean, you adapted a dirt, something different, you know what I mean? But not something I would like to see all the time.
Ryan, can you do me a favor and close that window?
But not only a max lift, but a mammoth bar. I've personally never lifted on a mammoth bar. Done the silver dollar with the whip and stuff, but that's 18 inches. From the floor, though, with the whip. I've never done it.
The whip is about the same. It's accountable to a silver dollar deadlift with a deadlift bar.
Oh, okay.
Except for the mammoth bar from the ground, you'll pull it pretty close to your knees,
and then it'll pull you.
And then it'll pull you. Yeah.
Those things are they're manipulated.
Dude, they're wicked.
They're really, like, in a sense, I like them because you get that confidence as it comes off the floor. Now, if you're one of those people who are like, yeah, I got it, and then it just
yeah. Well, and the thing is like I'm used to pulling like stiffer bars because that's all commercial gyms have, or like the stiff bar.
They're pressing bars, and you're pulling with them.
Dude, I like pulling a stiff bar compared to a mammoth bar because that whip will, like, as soon as you start pulling from the ground, it pulls you straight forward. Yeah. The width.
They're wicked, yeah. So, but you never see that. So I'm excited to see that.
So that's event number 1. What's number 2?
Number 2, we are going to do... now, I have never seen this in any competitions around. This is going to be a circus dumbbell for reps.
There's a child at our door.
There's a child?
There's a child.
Oh, did you get a catch on the camera?
Yeah, I just saw it on
the doorbell? Oh, okay.
I think you might want to play with our ducks.
Oh.
Because we have the ducks in the garage. The garage is cracked.
Oh my god, can I see your ducks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that knock on the door all the time. No.
Yep, that's what it was. That's what
really?
it was. I could hear him, yeah.
What are their ducks?
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, man. You gonna go show them?
Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome.
I don't know if the chickens are probably up top, but the ducks, they can.
Oh, that's what the red light's for.
Yeah.
I pulled up, well, it wasn't like so illuminating right now because it's dark out.
Yeah.
But like I could see it, but I thought it was just like some lights or whatever.
Yeah, we got 2 in.
No, you got big old red lights in here. It looks like the red. Yeah.
Looks like freaking Darth Maul's spaceship.
It does.
Hey, do me a favor.
Huh. Oh, you need another one of those.
Yeah. I need to crack another crispy boy. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. I've been sitting in
We're
my
gonna get this
tractor
on
for a
audio for you
long
guys.
time.
Oh, it's even great watching it show
Look
up
at
on the
that.
computer.
That's so
Neat.
awesome. All right. So, we got second event. We got circus dumbbell for reps.
Yes.
Yes.
This is what I'm excited to see.
I am too. I originally said max.
I did too.
We both went for max, but over the discussion of it. Because we want this, I want this, like, comp to be, I survived.
Yeah.
At the end of it.
Yeah, I want
Right.
people to hate their life after they
But I know all these are possible at these events, so if they sound like crazy and whatever, we have personally done this workout and we have already shown it on like our future feeds.
Right.
And it was one of my best workouts. It was one of those memorable, like good lifts.
Well, and the thing is with this competition is it's like you get every piece of strongman, but everything that we've done on here, and we've also lowered the weights so that they're a little easier for new people to come in.
Yes.
And
So they're
try.
doable. Yes, it's doable. You will survive. It's just going to be like you need to train because it will catch your ass.
And even if you don't train, if you come in on the novice side, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to see it because I promise you the hype of this comp will
And
be.
so this is going to be a level 1 sanctioned.
Oh, okay.
So only top spot is going to get a spot at nationals.
Number 1.
Number 1. The reason why we're doing this is because it's our first ever competition we're putting on. And we want to make sure that it's the best that it can possibly be before a level 2. To where 2 people, the top 2, other than novice will only be the top person. But, yeah, that's all I have to say. I just wanted to get that out of there.
No, that's good. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, what are we thinking timeline on this? 60 seconds, 75 seconds?
60.
60.
Let's keep it easy at a minute.
Yeah, 1 minute. So you guys get practicing on your circus dumbbells, and most likely we're looking at like a loaded style dumbbell.
They already leave.
Not like the Thomas Inch dumbbell, like the short, fat circus balls. We're talking like loaded plate, like massive circus dumbbell. So
yeah, the diameter is going to be
huge.
12 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. The each
Handle,
belt
2.5
is going to be
through.
about an inches. Yeah.
Yep.
Or about a foot.
Yeah.
And then the inside diameter of the grip is about 3 inches.
Yep. So now you guys know.
It's a big dumbbell.
It's a big one. So then we're going to throw into my personal favorite, the third event. This is going to be a nasty super yoke, and I mean super yoke.
Super meaning heavy AF.
Heavy AF, but for a short distance, and then you're going to immediately drop that and run into a good set of farmers, and you're going to finish off the run. How long do you think we're going to do? 75 feet? 60 feet?
I think we just stick it easy with 75.
Yep. So we'll probably, give you guys, as we put out all this, of course, you guys will have exact measurements and so forth, but, thinking like a 8 to 10 foot, range on the super yoke, because it's going to be heavy. You move it about, say, 10 feet, and then you run farmers for like 50 or more or whatever.
Hell no.
Hell
They
no.
run it all the way down. They run it all the way back.
Ooh, 60 both ways.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, make them work for it.
I like that. Well, I
Yeah,
guess
'cause
with the weights, though.
the weights that we got so
yeah,
far,
that's
I mean,
true.
They're
That's true.
doable, and
They're very
for this one, we'll give you a minute and a half.
Yeah, I like that. I like
mean,
that.
that gives you enough time to get down and back.
Okay.
I mean,
I like that, though. It shows that cardio base because we are athletes, too. We're not just static monsters,
yeah,
guys.
not just monsters.
And you got to step up to the game because if you're going to be going toward World Strongest Man, you got to look at your future competitive.
Well, and that's the
And
thing
that's
too. If
nowadays.
you do qualify for nationals
Dude.
at this isn't even close to the
No.
weights that are at nationals.
Yeah, not even that, but like, it's one thing that was a huge thing for me that I've noticed in my, in all my competitions. I always take things and I learn from them because I have fails in every single one.
You're always going to have fails in
Always.
every competition.
Yeah, and you gotta.
You can
gotta
fail the
learn.
whole competition.
Exactly,
But
you
you're
gotta
gonna
learn from it.
it.
But guess what? You're smarter and you're wiser from that lift.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
take
yeah.
it and build from it. You didn't lose anything. But a big thing was, dude, I did it again.
Dude, I didn't know there were freaking spaceships flying by us all night. Wouldn't have left the windows open.
You have spaceships outside?
Well, I mean, we are right next to DIA, but I didn't know they were flying this low.
They're keeping an eye on you.
Just don't say that.
You got the low. Oh, look at Ryan busting in the cans right
Ryan
there.
is too. He's on top
Boom,
of
look at he's
this.
got both sides. Look at that. Sponsor us.
Good guy, Ale. We're out here looking for you.
We're looking
We will
for
drink
you.
one of your cans every podcast.
Every time.
Guaranteed.
Hit us up. And Rain. I want a sponsor from Rain because I love Rain.
You definitely
Dude,
love it.
I just feel like from being on a rock star, like I did the whole Monsters to rock stars to full sugars to like no sugars to now Reigns. And Reigns, I really truly feel like it's not so like up and down, like because it's more all from like B12 vitamins and like. So if you come from a rock star to a Reign, like, dude, you're addicted. Period. If you're drinking them every day, you're addicted.
I don't drink energy drinks much
No,
anymore.
that's awesome. Do you just stick to straight like supplements?
coffee.
Oh, okay, coffee. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
No, this is more usually for people that can't. Like, I can't do coffee. Coffee puts me to sleep. I cannot do it.
Well, then it looks like you need meth.
Exactly. But, no,
All
like,
right.
yeah.
What's
so,
the third event?
sponsor us, right?
He's on top of it.
Okay, so yeah, we got the super yoke into the farmers. Then we are gonna go.
Oh yeah, fourth event.
Fourth event. We are gonna do a raising bar keg toss.
This is something that really interests me
Yes.
because I am the tallest guy of the group,
And you are very good at throwing
and
kegs.
I'm very good at throwing kegs.
Yes.
My last keg toss was 35-pound keg over 15 feet.
I think it was a 30-pound keg over like 16 or 7, right?
That actually sounds right.
Yeah, I got it on video. We were doing it out
I know,
in my house.
I do
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Yeah, it was hot as fuck.
So this is an event that excites me because no matter how strong you are, if you do not have the mobility to get basically a kettlebell swing,
Exactly.
you're screwed.
You're screwed. You are.
And this is gonna level out the playing field
Yes.
because you can be super strong with the yoke and the farmers. You can be super strong with the deadlift. You can be super strong with the dumbbell.
Yep.
But when it comes to throwing kegs,
It's your
man,
mobility.
it's mobility and
Yep.
it's like coordination too.
It's absolutely
So like this is a big event. that-
timing and
Yeah.
it's using everything you got and timing it just right.
Oh yeah.
And with stuff like that, I love because like you can't let that sand catch on you. Like there's so much to that.
So
game.
these ones are actually going to be empty.
yes,
They are going to be full kegs.
they're
not
gonna
pony
be
kegs.
no pony kegs because we had that problem too.
Yep.
I trained with a pony keg and it was a full keg and I'm really short and I couldn't get between my legs. I literally I racked myself. I went under through the legs as I practiced and literally just hit the ground and almost
Right.
So it was full size keg, guys. It's gonna be a certain set weight.
Hey, talk about this for a second. I got to do something.
Cool. It's going to be a set weight, and then we're just going to go with a raising bar. Again, you guys get your details on heights that we're starting out, but most likely somewhere around the 12-foot range. And then you just keep going until you're out. We originally were going to thinking of maybe like a 5 keg. It increases in the weight and the same bar, but we figured this would be a lot funner and get everybody involved. And then, let's see. I'll wait for Austin before I bring up the last event.
You're good.
Oh, I got the shot. We got the okay.
Yeah, you got the okay.
We got the okay. All right, and then that brings us into our final event, which is going to be a dirty ass truck pull. Now, this truck pull, we're not 100% on what we're looking at yet. Again, we will keep you guys updated on what we're looking at, but you best be working on your truck pulls. Because my thought process is, and we're going to test all this to make sure it's possible, like anybody, but most likely we're looking at some sort of semi. So,
would you guys like a semi, or would you like a front end loader?
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Dude.
I can get you one.
Ryan just brought up a beautiful point. So, see, guys, things are flying through the air. We're picking them up. We're going with it. So, either way, you're going to be pulling something. You ain't going to be pulling just some lifted-ass vehicle or someone's cool truck. You're going to be pulling something that you can say you're proud to pull. So, either a massive front-end loader, either an old Army vehicle truck Sean can get his hands on, a full-size RV, or a full-size semi. Now, so those are your options. So either way, heavy AF. So we are going to be, dude, I'm so stoked about this event. All these events. These are just brutal, dirty, hard events.
Quick with the draw, I'm back.
Boom, look at that. Did the things and he came back.
Yeah, so the truck pull is the reason why we put it at the end is I feel like we should finish the truck pull at the end because that's like the most max effort event.
Absolutely. You live it.
It's all cardio. It's all strength. It's literally everything that you got to finish it off.
Oh, you know, it's one thing that we haven't discussed. We'll give you guys details.
Tiebreakers. What are we thinking for tiebreakers?
Dude, I don't know about you, but it might be simple because every time I do a competition, I'm done at the end of it. And I'm literally every time, of course.
You give everything into a competition.
And you call me on the spot and yo, you got a tiebreaker? Of course. It's time to work. Let's get it. But every single time, as soon as I'm done with that last event, it's just such a relief. I'm fucking done, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And if they called my name right now, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
So that I'd have to do another event. So we'll discuss it. We'll come up with it. But I want it.
So in other words, we're really gonna piss you off, and it's gonna be stone over bar, heavy AF, until you are done. Until fight for that top spot.
Until you are dead. Ooh.
I don't know. I think that's kind of my favorite thing.
I don't know. I think
it'd
be really cool to roll out the stone, set up the yoke, and then be like, gentlemen, the two
Rock,
of you.
paper, scissors.
Exactly. Ramshambo, let's go. Because I would love that if that really happened to me in real life.
Yeah, I think everybody would, but at the same time, it's
a strongman comp.
Dude, yeah. I mean, especially at the top spots where you're battling for first.
Again, I think
how bad do you want to go to nationals?
Right, and I think the events should vary depending what the tiebreaker is. Because sometimes you have a tiebreaker for fourth or fifth or whatever.
Right.
And I want it to be hard. You want to earn your spot, but at the same time, you know what I mean. But yeah, if it's for the nationals, because not a lot of times does that happen, but you guys almost got there. A half point off, and you guys would have had a tiebreaker. So, but how many times do you see the top spot? Whoever wins this,
I do honestly gotta say I've never seen it.
Yeah.
At the very number one spot.
Rarely does that happen in any competition.
Right.
The only time I can even recall is Sadruna Saviscus, Brian Shaw, Stone Run at the end. Whoever puts 5 stones up before the other wins. Raw, dirty,
I would love to do
right? Just to be under that pressure.
I would
on
love
the
to
last event. Whoever wins out of the two of you takes it all.
Yeah.
So if that happens, you guys are
because the competition that we put on after this will have a 5-stone run.
Yes.
Will for sure.
Yes.
Because stones are the ultimate strongman.
They are, dude. It's the beginning of the time. That's what basically started strongman.
That is literally
it starts strength lifting.
Pick your shit up. It started strongman being what is that? Functionally able to pick something up and either run with it, press it overhead, or pick it up from the ground. It's
not something balanced. It's not something perfectly proportioned and engineered.
Yeah.
And which is still, huge weights is still huge weight, but that's what's so sick about strongman. or stone. It's never perfect,
Right.
proportioned, or like picking up something else. It's heavy on one side, it's whatever on the other. Like
Exactly.
it's dirty. It's wrong.
It's nasty.
Yes.
So,
Ryan, what were you just holding in your hands?
yeah.
My phone.
No, you weren't. Show us the viewers what you were showing. Not that.
No, no.
He's like, oh look, I was texting.
I got a shirt.
Now Ryan pulled from the supply.
We got shirts, and this is all Ryan's idea because him and I don't think about these kind of things.
Yep.
So we're going to give you a little idea of what's on the website. Here we've got our OGT.
OGT, guys. I am actually wearing that OGT right now. So that's how it looks.
So we got the OG logo on the back, all big and pride and
Oh.
strong. And then on the front, just like as Mike's wearing,
Labeled. You are
Same logo?
labeled.
same logo. It's hard to twist like this. Same logo, just a little bit smaller on the
left
front.
pack.
Yeah,
The left pack.
this is the very first shirt that
Very
we
first
came
one.
out with,
Yes.
and kind of gave just a little bit of thought into it, not much. We just kind of wanted something to wear. more or
Exactly.
less.
Right, yeah. Bring out and rep the team.
What do we got here, Ryan?
Ooh. New in stock.
We got
6-inch
stickers.
stickers and 12-inch stickers.
So we got the little guys and the big boys.
Is that right, Bill? Yep, there it
Yeah.
is. There it is.
Am I doing it right? I am doing it right.
Oh, Bo.
It's meant to be.
Put it on your car. Support the two.
Just not only support the team, but support the community, because that's the whole
That's
reason
what we,
why
exactly.
we have this
That's
team
what
is-
we truly want it for. Not to
Yes,
just
guys.
be like, oh, built for work. No, I want to like, yeah. You see another person and they see the built for war.
You see the build for war?
Dude,
It's like, I know you.
exactly.
I don't know you. But
I don't know
what
you, but
do.
I know you.
Yeah, and I mean, this isn't just strongman too. Like,
No, this
Mike
is-
and I are just strongman competitors.
Yes.
But we want to get into all sides of strength. We want to have people on that do the bodybuilding, CrossFit, powerlifting, everything cool.
Absolutely, and eventually we'll start bringing people onto the show, and I want to get every line of every
Which
different
we
style.
were supposed to have
We were supposed to have.
several other
Yeah, we're
people
supposed to have several other
tonight.
folks tonight, but you know we all have jobs. We have
so
lives.
Zach, Josh, Jason, you're all on the shit list.
Numbers.
It's okay, we only got 3 mics.
No
so.
big deal. It's all good. We'll get the boys here.
Yeah, the boys will be coming in sooner or later. We definitely aren't going to be stopping with this podcast anytime soon. That's
Nope.
for damn
We're
sure.
gonna keep running it. Even if you ain't listening, eventually you'll listen to it, and then you'll listen to our old ones and be like, those were awesome.
Even if you listen to the old ones, you're going to be like, wow, they suck.
No, they sucked, but
No, we'll only get better from here.
that's right. You gotta learn. That's what I'm saying. Like, we go after things. We see something, we want something, we take it. We go
Yeah.
after.
And that's for sure. Like, that's the whole reason why I got this, too, is just to be able to express, like, what's going on.
Exactly, right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's what we're trying to bring is that, no, it's not perfect yet, but as we go, you watch. I promise you, you wait, we'll have this shit down to a fucking... Yeah, well, like, you know what I mean? Like, just, I feel like people don't...
Hi, babe.
They get too worried. Hello! Hello!
That is my fiance.
Oh, I don't want to be on camera.
You already are.
You're
You
on
already
camera.
are.
We're not
Can you
editing.
take that out?
No, baby.
Nope, can't.
Here, can you come give me a kiss?
No.
Here, just come give me a kiss. She just got done working a 15-hour shift as a police officer.
Officer.
And now she's about to go on.
No,
her
hard working.
mission.
I'm getting ready to go do it again.
Man, this was only a 48-minute podcast. What else do you want to talk about?
We can talk about anything.
I know we could.
What? Oh, they said, oh, I know what we could. I thought that's what you said.
You
Oh,
could do
my
some.
bad.
You could do some giveaways.
Do some giveaways. It looks like Ryan is our manager now.
He's managing.
It's actually not a half bad
That's not
idea.
really a half bad idea. We got a lot of Built for War viewers. I see, because you gotta understand, we see every single person that asked to be on the group, so there's a lot of people out there.
Yeah. So, here's a good idea that Ryan just came up with that I'm very glad that he did. It is going to be a giveaway for any of the OGTs
Ooh.
that you just saw.
Boom.
Free to have, free to ship, free everything. If you listen to the podcast Okay? We're not putting this on the Instagram. We're not putting this on the website. We're not putting this on anything. If you listen to the podcast, what you need to do is you need to like the Built for War page at built_for_strong. Or sorry, built_for_. Damn, I'm slacking right now.
Holy crap.
It's built for war.strong. Go ahead, like our last post, share the page or the last post,
Yep.
and follow.
Boom.
We will be picking one person within the next week. So
1
the
week.
next time we podcast, we will be
We'll shout you out, whoever
we will be
wins.
shouting you out on
We
the
will do it.
podcast.
This we podcast every week the same day.
Same day.
Same day. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, I guess we can tell them what day.
I mean, it's normally we podcast on Thursdays.
Thursdays. Yeah, Thursdays or after work, and so yeah, next Thursday when we shoot this,
We'll be shouting out whoever
we'll
won.
be telling who won.
How much you won.
Who are the winners?
Ryan keeps pointing at themselves. Family and friends are not allowed.
No.
Just kidding. Yeah, so do us a favor and also share the podcast. If
Right.
you do enjoy the content that we are producing, obviously the audio is not the best because we are learning.
Yep.
But we do want to give you guys some kind of content to listen to. So if you do like the podcast, make sure that you share it.
Definitely.
We are on just Spotify because I've been having issues with Apple Music.
Oh,
Because
okay.
they're communists. That's only coming from a guy that has Android. So, like my fiance. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Share the podcast.
Yeah, man.
Get the word out there. Let's build a community.
Exactly. That's the point. It's for everybody. Like literally. That's not just to highlight us because we haven't even really talked about us or anything like that. We built all this. And
Yeah, I mean the last podcast was
the last
about
one
us.
we talked about, and we'll
But
bring the
even-
guys
yeah.
and so forth. But
that's just to highlight people that we have.
Exactly.
And obviously, we're going to be bringing on so many different people.
Exactly. Because I feel that that's the big thing we want people to know is that it's for a community of strength and everything. The people that you feel like degenerates out there, we love you. Like we want to build it to where even if you guys got no questions, ask. Like hit those comments. Like if you're new into training, you got years, and with the other crew around us, you have decades of lifting, different styles, different techniques, different learns, fails, competing at different levels.
Yeah,
That
literally
every dude here, that's all they want to discuss is lifting, and they will tell you anything you want. Most people, like, you have to pay them and ask them and beg them to give you advice because they feel like they're giving away their techniques and they'll never give you my secrets. We're here to give you everything. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, my biggest thing with competitions is if I want to beat you, I want to beat you at
It's your best.
I want to
Absolutely.
beat you at your
It
best.
sucks
So
hearing.
if that means like me sharing my secrets and my whatever I'm doing with you to make sure that you're better on game day, I don't care.
Right. I'm totally cool with
I
that.
like seeing everybody win. There's enough room for everybody to win.
Absolutely. There really is. I mean, in the sense of, like, everybody's winning in their PRs. They're doing their best. I want you to, even if you didn't get your placing that you wanted, it happens. This is a rough game, and you're going against people that take it very serious. And as long as you're winning at the end of the day, like, you did your best, you did your best, you PR'd, you did whatever, dude, then that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, you did what you came to do, I promise you. The trophies and the next steps will come. It'll come.
Dude, and that's the thing. Like we've been at this hard for years.
Dude, hard. Like,
It's only gonna get better.
it's just gonna grow from there, and that's what I mean. I want to open that thing. She's like, but the problem is I don't know where the hell it is. I gotta find it. So I'm gonna do some searching. Either way, if I don't find it, I need to buy one because I also want to start doing. I keep looking at the camera. It's not in there.
Oh no, it is gone.
Oh, nice. And I want
Ryan,
to start.
did you hit the
doing-
button?
I didn't do shit.
It must be this little thing. This
Ooh,
little
you
thing.
clicked it. That thing is amazing.
I didn't even click it.
Oh, It's just new.
So it looks like I'm gonna have to just edit this together.
just have
And there's
to
gonna
edit.
be a pause.
There's going to be a massive gap in the beginning, but just go with
So
it.
if you're back with us on YouTube, congratulations.
Hey guys, you did it. You stuck it through.
Stuck through the half a second of darkness.
Exactly. Don't worry, we're right here.
Well, we need to get different.
We need to get the
too.
things, but hey,
We're
trying
still
to,
learning.
We're learning, guys. You have to learn with us. But no, for real, guys. I want you guys to, for real, because my sister, I was talked about her for one day. She's an inspiring lifter. This is even talking to those people out there right now. You're somebody, and I see them in the gym. I'm I'm one of those people that I look at my surroundings, in a sense, right? And when I go, the only time I've ever been, the few times lately at a commercial gym, when you get past the bros and the people that are trying to get everybody to look at them, you see some people in there that may be new, and but they try to watch other people, and they want to learn. You know what I mean? And they're trying to get it. But their technique, whatever. But because they feel almost like, oh, I could never ask or be a part of this, like the Built for War thing, because those are a bunch of serious lifters and they're strong. You know what I mean? They feel scared in a sense.
My biggest thing in the gym is I get asked all the time, hey, do you compete?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. They're like, oh, that's really cool. I'm like, do you want to compete?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
Right.
Well, stop thinking about it and just do it.
Exactly.
Get into it.
Get your ass over here and train with us.
There's a kid that's always in the gym, same time as me. He's always in there, and he always likes. He's big on benching.
Yeah,
he's not he's strong as fuck as that.
Mm.
He's at 145, and he's from the chest benching almost 300 pounds.
Damn, that's super impressive.
Impressive, yeah.
Yeah.
But every time I'm in there, he's always like, so what does this look like? What is this like? Asking me different kind of questions. And I'm like, dude, I love that.
Absolutely.
Ask me questions because I'd love to talk about
Dude,
myself.
I do too.
I love to talk
I really
about
just
myself.
love, I could easily throw myself in there. So yeah, I agree, I do.
No, I just like
to talk about training especially.
Yeah.
Dude, you give me a bong and a beanbag, I'll sit down with you for 12 hours. And but literally just not talk about ourselves, but what we're talking about, and at any level of what you are. Because so my sister, she's a gym rat now. I will never forget the first day she came to me, and I was bodybuilding, and she wanted to go to the gym with me, and she's kind of intimidated, but I was her brother, and so she asked, and so I walked her in there, and yeah, she got her ass kicked, and then I don't see her all the time, and then but she stuck it out. She went to the trials, went up, down, and now she is a gym rat.
Right.
And she goes off of kind of what I went off. So when we were discussing the Built for War and everything, she bought a shirt and everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, you got to join the community page and link up with people, because that's also the big thing is we want the platform so big that you're meeting other people. And trust me, when coming from someone that trained for 6 years by themselves to now training with a crew, world of difference of people that truly want nothing but the best.
And definitely not even just training with a crew, but training with people who
inspire you to get better always. To just take your best always, and they're not going to judge you if you fail. They're just going to help you out and give you techniques.
So real quick, camera guy Ryan just passed me the phone. The front end loader that we could possibly get our hands on is a Sany SY405. It weighs 41,000 pounds.
41,000 pounds, guys. Okay, you can Google what that is and look at it.
That's gonna be like a heavyweight, super heavy.
I really like that, actually. That's really so. Now the thing is that we have to set a time and we have to go test it, because I feel if we can't pull it,
we're gonna have to have a rope.
That's what I'm saying. I really believe something like that is gonna be harness and rope, which is not hard to set up.
So. No, not at all.
But I believe something like that. That was my thinking.
It's extremely doable.
I was thinking in my head that style, harness and pull rope.
Yeah.
Getting the arms and whole body in motion. It's a boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Because I absolutely suck with just pulling with no rope, just my body weight. I mean, your truck is hard for me to pull.
Yeah.
If I have a rope, but then if you give me a seated position and a rope, I'm really well. But then put the two together. But I can push a vehicle really well.
It's magical.
It's magical. It's a circle.
It's together.
It's a circle.
Not a triangle, but a circle.